What's going on, y'all? It's Mr. X Reviews, and it's October, which means it's time for some spooky movies. I've created a schedule for all of October, and October 1st is past, but I have to make up for it with y'all. I have plenty of reviews. So for October 1st, of course, you know I had to do Halloween. And if we're watching Halloween on October 1st, that means the rest of this month is going to be crazy with stuff. So today's review will be Halloween 1978. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't remember the last time I fully watched it. Maybe I was in like high school or something. I want to see if it still holds up. You know, it's like, what, 46 years old now at this point? Holy shit. And to 100%, it does hold up. But there are some funny moments, like Michael Myers is the definition of a stalker. Every time those ladies walk around a corner, he's somewhere in the shot. And I thought, there's no way he's going to do this the whole movie. Maybe I didn't remember, but this dude, it was actually getting kind of obnoxiously silly. Every time you turn a corner, every time you look in the background, every time you look at a car, look at a window, look at a mirror, he'd be there. I'm just like, bruh, this guy is wild. So I think that they drove home the point that Michael Myers is everywhere and nowhere at once. He is the ultimate stalker. You see him, you turn your head, you look, he's gone. He does that so much in the movie that at one point, I promise you guys, I was like, if he does it again, this is silly as hell. And they did it like 17 more times. I said, you know what? I respect it. The pacing in this movie, I was worried that it was going to be a little slow, but I think it does everything right. Now, there were some scenes where I felt like the score and the scene were being dragged out a little bit too much, but the cinematography, even for being 1978, is gorgeous. John Carpenter is awesome. Just the way some things are shot, the long shots with the music playing, and then you think something's gonna happen and nothing happens. I was just like, man, this is what we need more of. You know, we get a lot of silly stuff now. This Halloween 1978 is still that bitch. 46 years later, Michael still looks amazing. Everything is great. Like, I can't complain about this movie. It's only an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know why I thought it was longer. It's the perfect length. Now, if a horror movie came out today that was an hour and 30 minutes, I would go, that seems a little short and that's suspect. I probably wouldn't trust it. But after watching this, I go, okay, you can get a lot done when you're not bullshitting for an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and say that. This movie is not overrated. Of course, it's not underrated. I think it's perfectly rated. And I have to give Halloween 1978 a 10 out of 10. Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis, I don't have to say anything about her. We all know about her. Michael Myers, perfect form, this movie. He's just brutal, vicious. He's a literal ninja. And I love when the villain does not die or vanishes at the end. I love that. Sam Loomis, Donald Pleasance, perfectly cast. It's just this movie. Oh, if you watch this movie, take a shot every time one character says, totally. Take a shot. See what happens. Yeah, just a perfect horror film. Inspired plenty more. And I will warn you guys, this movie marathon I've created, I am not doing Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 remakes and then the new trilogy. I'm only doing I'm handpicking certain films from each franchise and watching them through. So you guys will see, like, why did he do Friday the 13th, blah, 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 and not Friday the 13th, blah, blah, blah? Because I'm picking the ones that I think are the best. So anyways, Halloween 1978, 10 out of 10. Perfect film.